Hey tubers, so as many of you know, Connecticut and most of New England really got pounded with snow Wednesday and Thursday, and today's Friday. So I just thought I would show you what we got. This stick marked out, I marked out groups of 6 inches on it. So 6, 12, 18, and 24. Let's just go see what we got going on here. So that's about 18 or 19, and that's kind of what we had going on. So if you look here, that's a solid 20 inches of snow or so. It's melted some, or evaporated since Tuesday, but we dug out, and so did the rest of the neighborhood, and these are probably 4-foot tall banks that we got. Same thing over there. And here is the path to the wood that the snowblower on the SS16 plowed. Snowblowed. So let's see, right here, about 18, and it cut through it no problem. So that's all going good. The owner actually was a bit of a pig when it first snowed, and I actually ended up not using it to clear the driveway, sadly. But it's running good now. Turned out to be a loose connection on the coil going to the plugs and to the point, so I fixed that up and it's running good. So I'll start it up right now. So yeah, it's kind of running rich because I haven't messed with the carb yet because I was worried about getting spark. But, oh, this is the first time that you guys will have seen the tires too. Check them out. 23 1050 True Powers with 6 gallons of windshield washer fluid, so they weigh about 50 pounds each. And they got 15 pounds of air in them, so they're about 23.5 by 10 as far as height and width and whatnot. And I traded my Cub Cadet wheel weights for a second set of Sears wheel weights, so under here is another set of Sears. Same on the other side. I got my slow-moving vehicle sign mounted up a little bit better. Just a, I guess you could call it an A-frame coming off the rear seat, off the back of the seat plate. I also mounted up this tail light in addition to the other tail light. Just show you that. So that's good. So, yeah, and in case anybody's wondering, loaded ags with double wheel weights and 3-point box on the back, unstoppable, no chains at all, and I can get through 8 inches of sitting snow, no problem, and that's just driving through. That's not even with a plow down or anything. Let's see, I got 100 pounds in the tires, 66. I've got probably close to 290 on the back, and it is just a tank. I also upgraded my front tires to 4.00 by 8 D-Stone tri-ribs, and they cost $52 including shipping, plus 10 for tubes, plus James's labor. Thanks, James. And they steer really well, and no more of that crank the wheel but still go straight thing. And I got the dozer on right now, and I'm just about to do some tidy up work around the driveway, move some of these banks back hopefully. But you know, that's all we got going on right now. But I'm telling you, it was a hell of a storm. It's the most snow that I've ever seen that I can remember. You know, it's drifted some, and some of it has evaporated, but I'm pretty certain that when it was snowing on Tuesday, and it snowed for like at least 12 hours straight, I'm pretty sure that in some places we had 2 feet. Because I was out with the same measuring stick, and there was just tons of it. Like that little hump over there, you can barely make out. That's the top of my fire pit. So under 20 inches of snow is my fire pit. So I'm actually gonna, once I get some more gas, I'm gonna blow out a path to get there and blow it out and have a fire pit with a shit ton of snow. And I'm working on liberating my wood pile. Like I said, I was able to snow blow to it, but I'm gonna need to get in there with a shovel or something to clear that out. And but I'm telling you, dude, it's just, having this tractor is just awesome, because I can tell you right now that as good as the 8XL was, and as good as the 8XL is, this thing is just, I mean, these Onins, anybody that's owned one, you'll know, these things are just powerhouses. And when you add in, you know, all the weights on the back and the aggressive tires, and it's just crazy. Oh, another thing, I actually had to remove my stack because, and I haven't proven that this is it, but this is my theory, because there was a couple things that were going wrong. But you'll see that the where the stack comes out isn't obviously centered between the cylinders. So this back cylinder, you know, the exhaust has to come up 90, out 90, through here, another 90, through here, up. So basically there's a lot more pressure on that cylinder, and I don't think that it was burning all the gas it was getting, so it would foul up the plugs, and it was running kind of weird. Now, I haven't run it since I fixed the spark issue, but I'm pretty sure that that's what's going on. So I think what I'll do is, my dad actually has a line on a really good local exhaust shop. They fix car exhaust for like 80 bucks, so I figure a tractor thing can't be that much. But just have them use, you know, real piping rather than pipe fittings. Just have it come out, meet a T right here, dead center, and then come up to the stack. So I hope, I've seen other people, including James and I think Big Jimmy Jam or something. If you type in SS16 romp or something, it'll come up. But he has a stack and it runs good. So, and then come springtime, I'm gonna do some replacing of gaskets in the carburetor and the intake manifold, and pay some more attention to electrical, because you can see that the you know, the insulation on these is pretty cracked. So I'm hoping that, you know, it'll last the rest of the winter. I mean, I don't doubt that it will, but I just hope that it'll be reliable for the rest of the winter. We're supposed to get a quote-unquote wintry mix on Tuesday, which could mean snow, rain, sleet, ice, anything. So, needless to say, I am just going to get this thing running good and leave it, and be out there on Tuesday if we have a snow day or something. You know, be out there taking care of business, because, you know, having 2 feet of snow is one thing, but having ice and all that other stuff is a whole other animal. So, yeah, so I think we'll just leave it at that for now. I mean, there's really not much else to it. You know, just kind of buried in here. Luckily, we've been able to get out, and so has everybody else. We had, luckily for me, we had back-to-back snow days at school, so I got 2 weeks off, Wednesday and Thursday off, and then school today, and then the weekend, and then Martin Luther King Jr. Day is Monday. So in essence, I have a 5-day weekend, which is pretty nice. So you know, that's all for now, and I don't expect to get any videos during the ice storm, because ice storms and cameras don't really seem to play nicely. But if we get any future storms and I can get video, I most definitely will. But, you know, we'll have to see what happens. So that's all for now, and remember to rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever, comment, add me as a friend, do whatever. Just get in touch somehow. So be safe and have a good one.